Hello, my name is Simon Marshall and I'm the organiser and host of GlesGames, Glasgow's local multiplayer video game event. While I do have news to bring you about the biggest GlesGames yet, there is another reason for this video. When I first started GlesGames, I never realised that it would grow to the scale which it is now. The first event managed to attract around 30 people, and at that time there wasn't any real structure or platform to the event. But by the time GlesGames 2.0 happened, I knew this was going places. Since then, GlesGames has managed to attract more and more people to the subsequent 3 occasions, and I've been left staggered by the interest shown in the event. While GlesGames revolves around games and the local multiplayer element, these nights also act as a great social gathering where you might meet that person who you talk to on a daily basis on Twitter, or meet up with people you don't get to see very often. GlesGames began as an event so that like-minded gamers from Glasgow and surrounding areas had somewhere to meet up and play games face to face. Playing games cooperatively and against friends in front of the same TV is how I grew up, and is one of the reasons why I still love gaming to this day. This is an event which I love organising and hosting because I know how much enjoyment it gives everyone. From those last second wins in Mario Kart 8 to those comeback victories in Nidhogg, seeing gamers getting excited and crowds gathering behind them makes for a wonderful occasion. With each passing event, the number of people who attend GlesGames seems to be growing and growing, and is why the next event will be the most ambitious yet. Having listened to your feedback, there is definitely a need for a larger venue, and it's why the next GlesGames will return to Sloane's, but this time it will be in the largest area they have of the ballroom. With a capacity of around 110 people, there will be room for a greater spectacle. A bigger space does mean 2 things, however: more room for people and more room for gaming machines. This is where the main point of the video comes into effect. Having provided my own equipment for GlesGames since day one, I am now at a stage where what I have isn't as sufficient for the type of event which GlesGames has evolved into. With each passing event, it's my goal to provide attendees with some of the latest local multiplayer games so that they can experience them face to face against their opponents. Additional accessories for the event, such as controllers, extension cables, TV hire and prizes, all add up to costs which outweigh that of the money that is provided by ticket sales. With Eventbrite now increasing their percentage of each ticket sale, it's even harder for me to break even and cover costs, as GlesGames is a non-profitable event. With that in mind, I will now be increasing the price of a GlesGames ticket to £7 for the next event. Also, after being given the idea from several regular GlesGames attendees, I would like to offer you the chance to support GlesGames so that the event can continue to grow. You can do this in several ways, such as donating money or equipment, new or old, to the events, as we are always in need of more controllers, television screens and other accessories. Donating towards GlesGames is completely up to you, however. If you wish to add additional support to the event, then it will continue to progress in a way which will be beneficial for everyone. If not, the event will still go ahead, but things won't improve at a rate in which I would hope. For those who wish to contribute, there is a donation section on the Eventbrite page, and you can also contribute money to GlesGames via the PayPal account, which the email address is glesgames@outlook.com. I get huge enjoyment from organising and hosting these events, and I've lost count the number of times people have asked me, "Why do you do this? Does this not stress you out?" To be honest, from time to time it does become stressful, but you know what? I love hosting these events, and I'm glad to finally give the people of Glasgow and surrounding areas something like this. You have all been wonderful in supporting this event and getting it off the ground. With your interest, we wouldn't have made it this far. Thank you for everything that you've given this event. With the great people we have attending these events, things are only going to get better because you all make it so worthwhile. The next GlesGames event, GlesGames Galaxy, will take place on Saturday, January 16th at Sloane's Bar, Argyle Street. Join us then for the biggest GlesGames yet. Thank you.